Oh, you can always just, like, shut voiceover off if that would make it easier.
Mm.
Alright, are we on recording?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got a Compaq Portable 3 here. When would you say this thing was?
I don't know off the top of my head. Let me go check around the back here, see if it says anything useful. Okay, that's a door, that's a bunch of ports. Nothing on it that I think tells you.
So now, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, move it a little bit so we can see the ports on the back.
Okay.
So it looks like we've got a, oh wow, so there's a little vent thing. We've got the power supply.
Yeah.
What looks to be like a oh wait, no, sorry. Parallel port.
Yeah.
With a piece of dust or something coming out.
Yeah.
A serial.
And that last one's a weird RGB one.
Oh, wow.
It's not actually, right, and that door has an expansion slot behind it.
Yeah, so...
If you open that, I believe that
so
you can...
if we
yeah.
slide it... Oh, wait, there's a RAM module back there, it looks like.
Not a RAM module. It's a docking station you can get to stick in the back of it that gives you a bunch of expansion slots.
Yeah, or a...
I don't have that.
Yeah, or docking station.
And this thing is... Hang on, wait, hang on, there's stuff in the bottom. Let me see if there's a label here. Okay, let me go take a look here. Don't think it has a date on it, at least I can see. Nope.
I think it's, I
It's a 286, so...
Yeah, I would say it's like 90s stuff, so... Now, of course, I have to figure out how the heck...
Right, so there's a couple of those little grippy things. You push those, and push them in. So left one to the left, right one to the left.
Wow, they're a little bit stuck, huh?
Hang on, do you want me to grab those?
Yeah, they're like really
Right,
stuck.
yeah, they're kind of... Okay. Right one's already open. Okay, so now if you pull that thing down there, there's your keyboard. Now...
Oh, wait, hold on. Oops. Ah! So, I guess the keyboard comes off.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me go pull this entire thing back a bit so you've got
So
space
it's got
for the keyboard.
a,
Right, so if you go to the top of the front of it, on the top,
Yep.
you've got a couple of grippy things here.
Mm-hmm.
If you push those guys in, it releases the screen to push both of those guys down. Or I think it does that.
I don't know.
Hang on. Yeah, there's a couple of... I push that guy down. Push that guy down. Hang on.
Oh.
Those two things let you open the screen like that.
Yeah. Is it even on?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, you flip the power switch. Hang on. Let me go check this thing's actually plugged in and turned on. Right, there would be your problem. I left a shoe on the power switch of the second power strip.
Yeah, so here is a...
Ooh, and it's flickering beautifully.
286,
Whoa, wait.
Is shoe on the power strip some sort of technical lingo?
Maybe.
Hey buddy, shoe on the power strip.
And it's now checking RAM.
Okay, this is a very precious bowl that your father bought me. He probably doesn't want to be on the floor.
You do realize we're filming, right?
I don't think she does.
Shit, should I put it back?
It doesn't matter, but... it's doing a RAM check. I just finished it 4,736K of RAM.
Nice. So I can imagine this thing must have been... So now, what type of thing does it come up to? When you...
Some sort of DOS, I forget what kind. I haven't used it in a while. This thing is gonna boot, right?
I hope so.
I hope so too. It's just sitting here blinking a cursor on the screen. It hasn't complained about like a missing hard drive or anything, so might have been to hit escape. That doesn't do anything.
Wait, escape's down there?
Escapes were it's weird.
Isn't escape up here?
Not on this thing.
So what's up here? So
Function keys are up there in 2 groups of 5. No, there isn't F11 or F12. It's that old.
So F1, 2.
Well, let me try
4,
rebooting it.
5.
Okay, that's off. That's on. And you can also, if you unlock the screen, it swivels up like this.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can kind of pull it up and tilt it like
Oops.
that.
Ow.
And now you've got a lovely computer with a screwed in an ankle. Try mashing escape a bunch. It's, hang on. It's that guy right there. That does do something, right?
So F1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's upside down.
Oh.
Other way around.
So we've got F1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then 6, 7, and 0.
6, 7. 8.
That is actually really old, because control, if you look over here, control is where caps lock is, alt is where control is, spacebar is wider than normal, enter key is double height, you've got a single space, backspace key. Wait, that was the floppy drive.
Yeah, so like what can you actually do with like one of these things?
Well, it runs, I think, DOS 6.20, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't want to boot. This isn't good. It was working last time I tried it.
What's it doing? Just sitting there?
Yeah, it's finished the RAM test. It's just sitting there with, lovely, yeah, wee glare. Hang on.
Well, what?
4,736 okay. Enter F1.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
But the keyboard looks pretty weird. If you go in the number pad, well, we've got, where right control would be, we've got caps lock. Then we've got, across the top of the number pad, we've got escape, num lock, scroll lock, system request.
System request, that's probably like
Yeah.
IRQs.
Oh, shit.
What?
1700, disk 0 failure, resume equals F1 key. I think we have a busted hard drive here, folks. Let's try it again. Ew, it beeps. Non-system disk or disk error. Replace and strike any key when... Let me go... Ooh.
Oh shit, that does.
And we have no floppy disk in there. Yeah, I think it's borked.
Oh, that.
It's borked, and I'm pretty sure the floppy drive is broken too, so we can't even... Yeah.
Well, sorry guys, that
Well, it was worth a try.
that would have been cool to actually get that thing going, but oops. That stinks.
Right. Do you have a floppy drive and a computer old enough to use? Well, if you've got a
No.
Linux box in there. I was thinking we could go from like Tom's root boot and see if you can find a version of Linux that'll run in 286.
Ew, I don't know what would. Damn small Linux might.
Nope, that's like 50 megs in a CD.
Oh. So why do you think?
Really damn small Linux, but it doesn't exist.
Oh. Well, this sucks.
Lovely
Anyway.
machine though.
Well, sorry guys. I was hoping that would have actually worked. Okay, so I guess we can stop
Turn it off, I guess?
Yeah, stop the video.
Right, so.
Yeah, so that's gonna be going on my... That'll be on YouTube pretty soon. Well...
Stop recording video. Button. Dim. Stop recording video. Button.
So we're recording now.
Yep.
Soon. Yeah, so guys, so we're gonna turn this thing back on. We thought it was dead, but a rather interesting, whack on the floor kind of got the hard drive unstuck, so it actually does work. So let's turn her back on and see what happens. Sorry about the lighting here, it's really bad, but as you can tell...
It's also flickering.
Yeah, it's flickering, which obviously means the display could be dying.
No, the display isn't flickering, it's a refresh rate thing.
Oh! Yeah, and of course because the refresh rate's flickering, so that's not good. But, yeah.
I wasn't sure I guess plasma screens did this. I knew LCDs didn't do it and that CRTs did, but... Don't mind me just...
So what color is the screen? Anyway?
Right, it's, light orange on dark orange. CGA 640 by 200.
Wow.
Which is why it's kind of wide for a computer this old.
So as you can see, I would assume this is probably a 90s, 80s, 90s.
Probably 80s.
Yeah, so late 80s.
I can look it up later.
But as you can tell,
And we've got starting MS-DOS,
it's booting. So.
followed by my slightly annotated autoexec bat file.
Notification. Facebook. Michael K. Is commented on your photo.
Sorry about that.
I take it the iPhone has no concept of, hey, I'm recording a video.
Yeah, no.
Your notifications then. Right, so we've got environment variables, mouse driver, DOS key, I don't remember what that is, mode keyboard settings, probably repeat rate, Discmon disk light, which is a Norton thing that in a few seconds, right, that little blinky thing in the upper right corner does, disk light. I mean, there's also a physical green one that's out of the thing.
Oh, interesting.
And
So,
more
wait,
stuff.
it looks like your home row's a little different here.
Right, hang on, let me hit Control C, it's running a batch file. Some stupid login thing I made, and we're now in the root directory with the C colon thing. So if you punch in either dir or ls, your choice.
Okay, whoops, wait, so, where are my fingers? Are they on the right keys?
Yeah. Well, you're on, index fingers are on F and J.
Oh, cool, so that's what they should be.
Yeah.
So,
Once hit enter, and now we've got a lovely directory listing. Hang on, do dir space /w.
whoops.
That'll give you a wide listing. And not running the standard command com here, it's got those kind of so that you
Oops.
see what's there.
Whoops, sorry guys, wow.
Oh, we can hit up. Well, up on the it's a number pad all the way to the right. There is yeah, it's just number pad. There's no you want 8.
8, okay.
Yeah, that guy. Yep. Now this hit back. Now you're past the Q there, so just hit backspace and W and enter.
Oh, so the backspace is up here, I would assume?
Yeah.
Over here? Okay.
It's got enter keys double size.
Oh,
Backspace
so-
is 1 key.
So just hit a W.
Yeah. Yep, and hit enter.
Sorry about
Right, now we've
that.
got a listing here. We've
I
got
can't
Lotus
type.
Agenda, DOS, Free Gem. It's a GUI. I ran it like once. A bunch of games. The only thing I haven't actually run on here is Adventure. More Free Gem stuff. A directory full of old basic programs I wrote as a kid.
Nice.
I'm not sure what Metro is. Mouse is the mouse driver. Prog, we've got mostly a bunch of text editors and a copy of 123. A bunch of utilities. So nothing horrendously interesting. So what do you want to try here?
Oh,
That piano thing I
yeah,
made?
what was that thing you were doing? 'Cause
Right. Let me fire up Qbasic here. And should load Qbasic. I played with this far too much as a kid, but it's where I got started programming. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well,
If we jump over to the
I mean, that's probably how you... No, wait, how are you typing and videotaping at the same time? That's amazing.
typing one-handed.
Nice.
Right, so if we go through all these programs here, make sure you get you piano.base, which is, that's F6, not F5. The keyboard layout's a bit weird. We've got F1 through F5 here, F6 through F10 there. So, yeah, I occasionally mix keys here. So,
Nice.
you can play stuff. A is C,
Yeah, so as you can see here, we've got a nice little...
comma and dot do octave transposing. It's monophonic, stuff on square waves. So.
Whoops, so... We have a couple of keys that... Oh,
Oh, those are the black keys. The A row has, the white keys.
oops. Whoops, I don't know what that does. Okay. Nice. So
So-
then, how do I get out of here if I want?
Hit escape. It's, upper left key on the number pad. Then this hit space, it says press any key to continue. Now you're in Qbasic. Should I exit that, or?
Yeah, so that's...
Alt F, then X, I think.
oh, wait, so...
Oh, Alt is lower left corner on the keyboard, because it's weird.
That is weird, wow.
Well, yeah, but the great thing, then hit X, and it'll exit. Right, and
Wait,
now
that's actually graphical? What the hell? I
Right,
didn't
it's a
think-
text-based GUI.
How the frick does that work?
Graphics
Okay.
characters. They've got ones for lines, and intersections, and corners.
Now,
I
on,
used to know those by heart.
now, I'm sure on, like, I'm sure Unix can do that kind of stuff, too, and, like, Linux.
Yeah, I mean, there's curses on Unix and Linux.
Oh, yeah, I've always been curious what that is.
It's basically an entire thing dedicated to not quite doing text-based GUIs, but giving you better cursor control so you can make your
that's
own.
cool.
So,
There's actually, like, apparently there's, like, an ERC client that does that, which is really cool. An IRC client, anyway. Yeah, so this thing is, like, really, is,
should I
like,
fire
really
up
cool.
1, 2, 3?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so,
How do you even, like, play that?
it's a spreadsheet.
Oh, that's cool.
Positively ancient, but
Dang, if only, oh my god, if only
Right.
we had a, hardware synth and,
well,
a copy of JAWS for DOS on here, that would be so cool, because then, like, then I could, well,
no, wrong directory.
I mean, you know, I mean, just for your information, guys, you know, this was a little bit, believe it or not, it was a little bit before my time, because I'm assuming this was probably in maybe 1986 or 1987. I wasn't born until 89, and my my first true experience with computers was with my grandfather when I was about 6 years old in 1997.
And today we've got a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going to show how slow this thing is. The rate indicator in the corner came on for about, like, a second or half a second on a blank spreadsheet. So,
yeah.
They can put in, like, I don't know, 1, then 2, then 3, then, what is it, at average, and then I think I haven't used this in ages. Hit dot to do that, go down there.
So, like, can this also function as a System36 terminal if you ever needed it to?
I have absolutely no idea.
Like, you know the IBM System36 things?
Not really, but...
Oh.
Okay,
well,
yeah, and so now we've got it doing math. It just added up 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, so...
Yeah, so that is cool. So,
I'm
if...
gonna go for this thing.
So, yeah.
Y.
We'll get a, so we'll get a date for you, and I'll put the date in the description, but I'm not exactly sure. So anyway, this is the, Compaq Portable 3. It's really cool. Now, why is it called the Portable 3, anyway?
Well, I mean, it's not a 3D6, it's not that, there were just, I think, 2 models before it. I'm guessing one of the previous ones probably used a CRT screen, I'm guessing one of those
Yeah.
5-inch ones.
So, and then this one uses the,
It's a plasma screen. Very early one, not color, but...
It's a very early, monochrome plasma screen. So anyway, there's my, let's see, so there's another little 80s bit. The last one was the Timex Sinclair 1983. I'm not sure if you guys saw that last video from the flea market last weekend. So anyway, I'm gonna shut this thing off now. So, you can stop that video. Oh, and I'm curious to see what that Facebook comment was.